If a number is divisible by 2 and 4, then it will be divisible by 8 is not always true. Actually, whenever, if this opposite is true, that if a number is divisible by 8, then it is divisible by 2 and 4. But when we do, we can't just use the product. If we can use the product, if they are co-prime, if they don't have a common factor, but they have a common factor. So the common factor is 2. You see, so it's not true. This is not always true. Now, how? Um, you see, like if I have got a number, let's say 12. Now, 12 is divisible by 2. It is 6. It is divisible by 4. So it's not divisible by 8. So because 12 is divisible by 6, it is divisible by 2 and 3 because these are co-prime. They don't have any other. But if they have a common factor except for 1, if they have then we have a problem. We can't just multiply them. The only thing, if two numbers are divisible by 2 and 4, the only thing we are guaranteed is it will be divisible by the LCM. LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. Why? Because so if they are not co-prime, then the only thing we can say is LCM. If they are co-prime, then obviously the multiple. But if they, like, 12 is divisible by 6, so it is divisible by the 2 and 3 factors because they are co-prime. But when we say uh, x is divisible by 2 and 4, the LCM of 2 and 3 will be 6. The LCM of 2 and 4 is not 8, it is 4. So we say it is divisible by the LCM. That's what we can say. We can always be saying that if they are divisible by 2, they are divisible by the LCM. If they are co-prime, then the LCM is the same as the product. But if they are not co-prime, the LCM is different from the product. So it is divisible by the LCM, but not by the product, not necessary. Only it will be divisible by product if they are co-prime. Otherwise, you can be safely say that if 2 and 4, then it will be divisible by the LCM of 2 and 4, not the product of 2 and 4. 8. If the 2 and 3 are co-prime, then if it's some number is divisible by 2, then it will be divisible by LCM, which is also the product, 6. So then there's no problem. I hope you understood.